Alright folks, welcome for another day. Today, as I said, I had a double header and I had a tough double header, you can say. I first played against 1690, against whom I lost in 3.5 hours. And the next match I played against an unrated player. I was completely winning an endgame blunder and I lost the match. So out of the last 4 games, classical games I have played, I have just won 1. But that has been against a 1600 rated player, which is good news. But yes, my games have not been very smooth. So I think we're going to start off with our regular thing, which is the puzzle streak. Let's see, we are at a brand new puzzle streak. We are starting off. Alright, I think this is simple free rook. Yeah, I think they start off with absolutely easy puzzles. What do we have here? We have a checkmate, not checkmate, I think it's just a fork puzzle. And I think we're winning this one. What choice do I have? Are you giving me a good choice? No, but we do have a fork winning the rook back. Do we have a good choice here? No, we have a check, fork and win the queen. Here we have a fork and winning the knight. Is there a mating sequence? I don't think so. So we just win a piece and move on in life. So we are on puzzle streak number 5. I think I can simply pick it up. And I'm just going to enter and pick this off. So then we are like winning. So here we've got this is basically a standard one of deflection and we just run away. So here we have mate in 1. That's very easy. Here we have, what have we got here? I pick this off, set up this nice little rook trapped in the edge of the board and win this game. Fairly straightforward. Okay, what's happening? I can have the second queen right away. Is that what this whole puzzle is all about? We do have a check. And then probably a mate. Yeah, I think it's a simple mate in 2 puzzle. What have we got here? We have a check. Oh, we have the skewer. Skewer puzzle. In fact, I messed up the skewer puzzle. Oh, this is not a skewer. This is if you don't do that, I'm winning the rook. So I missed a simple skewer puzzle. This is a pin puzzle. Winning this. So I've been missing these in the tournament. Probably you can call it nerves. You can call it, but I have. Good news, I've been playing really long games, but yes, I haven't been playing good games. But that's okay, it's all part of our learning experience. There's a simple fork here, which is giving me this knight. This is setting up the fork puzzle. We win the rook in the process. I had a couple of them today. I did really well again in the second round to get second match today, winning in position by doing some of these tricks. But unfortunately, oh wow, we have a back rank problem here. So okay, this is an intermezzo puzzle. We give a check and then pick this up. Right, I think it's as simple as that. Sorry, give me the queen. I'm going to take it and then because there was a back rank threat which is there. Here we have a check. Rook takes. Is it the queen takes? What have we got here? Check, bishop takes, a check, and we do win this rook. I think that's what this is, and we do win the rook at the end of the board. Alright, what do we have here? Here it seems a simple fork should solve it. Yeah, my queen is pretty safe, nothing to worry. What do we have here? We have a check, king comes in here, and we have this specific mate. What do we have here? We have this check. Rook has to take it, and then we have this rook delivering the mate, delivering the goods, so to speak. Any of these rooks can deliver the same mate. Not an issue. Here we have a couple of. What do we have? This. We have a check here. All right. The queen, the bishop, the queen has to come. Sorry, the king has to come here. And then what do we got? Yeah, I have a back rank issue, so I cannot. Okay, so I think it starts off with this one, because when I have this one, I'm going to win this because of this discovery. I win the rook as well. So fair calculus, change of move order question, not really that tricky. We have an intermediate move of a check before picking this rook off. That's the puzzle here, I guess. We have a check, and we have a check here as well. Why don't I simply give this check? What would happen? The rook has to come back. Check, king takes, and then I pick up this rook. Isn't that as simple as that? We're getting a rook for free in this whole calculation, and we are a rook up in that endgame. So I think it's as straightforward as that. Not really tricky. So we are at 21. So we're going to do 10 minutes of puzzle streak. So we have 6 minutes in. What have we got here? Right, I think I'm winning this rook, but I just need to find a way to stop any further checks for myself. So I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing you can do, and I can simply pick it up. The check doesn't matter, the bishop just comes in, so we have a straightforward one. This is the opposite one. First start with this check. I can pick up I pick up the queen, and then I pick up this rook. Alright, so yeah, pretty decent set of puzzle here. We have this check. Seems pretty straightforward. Alright folks, give me a second. Alright folks, so I'm going to get into the, I think, see what I missed today. Let me tell you, I missed intermezzos quite badly. Yes, I missed one intermezzo in one of the games. In the other game, I missed a discover attack. So 2 of those have missed. So I'm going to, if you remember, I've been practicing these themes, but I haven't had much progress in the actual game's environment. So I'm going to look at discover attack. That's what I missed today. What's the discovery here? I think this is the discovery, I guess. It's a discovered pin kind of a thing. So I think, yeah. So then I can pick this pawn off, and then I can win this knight as well. Okay, found that nice little sequence. What's the discovery here? We have a fork, but then the bishop simply picks it off. So how does that help? Okay. So I think the move is this one. The king goes to the... Okay, no. I was right on the discovery, but yeah, not the order. Move order got it wrong. I think this is where I'm struggling a lot these days, is the move order. Alright folks, let's see what's happening here. I think this is the check, and then I have a discovered attack and winning the queen. I think that's the move here. Discovered attack and win the queen on the edge of the board. So straightforward, I figured that out. We can see when I know there's a discovered attack puzzle, it becomes fairly easy. But in actual game environment, I'm not able to figure this out, which is not good news for me. Alright, so that is what it is. Alright, there's a discovery here. Alright folks, let's see, I have a check here. The king comes here. Rook 1 takes, check. I don't see it. I have a check. I'm not sure folks, how do I go about it? Where is the discovery? I have this check. Oh, I actually can give this check. Rook king comes out. check. I think we start with this check. No, none of these checks are working. I do this check, I do this check. How is this check working? Because of this discovery. Mate, in fact, such a beautiful one. I don't know why I'm not getting this eye towards it. There is, like, for example, in pins, we have some of an idea. For forks, we generally try to figure this out. Here, let's see. This is a check. King takes. Check. King moves here. Check. King moves here. Where's the discovery? I think this is the check. If the king comes here, we have this check. Pawn takes, pawn takes. And then I think this check makes a little more sense according to me. Because then the queen is okay, I think this is the check. Now he's setting up the discovery. Now what is the problem here? Isn't this a simple discovery? I think this is it. Alright folks, if you can see, in 5 minutes I was able to do 3 puzzles correct. So when I know there's a discovery, when I know there's an intermezzo, I do apply my brain to get some progress. Now here the problem is I have this queen takes, so it's not working. But I have this check, which is working, in fact, I feel. Now what do we have? Okay, now this is an X-ray attack kind of a sequence. Very nice. Find. I know I'm praising myself after having a terrible day. But interesting, after a terrible day, my puzzle actually my rating in the puzzles have fallen to 2152. I was at 2324. In fact, I had reached 25 at one point of time. So of course, because my puzzle rating has fallen, I guess the quality of the puzzles has become easier, helping me to, get some advantages. What have we got here? Okay, so let's see folks, where's the discovery? Alright, so I think I found the discovery. It starts off with giving them something and then I can simply pick this off. Makes sense. But yeah, I wanted to check something in that sequence. I found that sequence perfectly okay. Here, what if we just close this? Oh, he can't because the bishop is pinned. Okay. So I can just pick this up. Alright folks, let's do one more discovered attack. So we have this check and I just pick this up. Isn't that super simple? No, I think this is the correct one. So I pick this off and I win the queen, not the knight. Okay, I think folks, they've just made it super easy for me. So I have this discovered attack check. King has to come here. We have this check and it's a mate. So I don't know how it was a mate. So I think, yeah, as you can see, the puzzles are fairly straightforward. In that also I got a couple of them wrong, indicating my quality of the game is not the best. So I'm going to go ahead and play do a few more puzzles on the Intermezzo theme, which is again what I messed up really badly in the second game today. Every time remembering today's games, it was really frustrating to be part of a game where you don't play your best. You know you've done the hard work, but you don't play your best game. Is when you feel the pain of a match, like how it happened today. So where's the intermezzo? So I have this, I can take it. I can in fact play this here. So alright folks, give me a second. So let's see folks, as you can see, intermezzo theme. Let's see how it is going. Here what do we have? We can actually kick the queen. As simple as that. Kick the queen around. Yes, it does make sense for me to kick the queen around and now give them the check and then pick up the queen. It's a very straightforward theme puzzle there. What do we have here? We do have, I can pick this up, but again this is hanging. So you first save this knight, bishop, kick this fellow away. Right, now the queen is away. I can pick this up straightforward. I'm not sure if I'm winning the match, but at least I'm winning the piece. Alright, what's happening here? Here we have a check. Now the problem is that we have this mate which is getting lined up for us. But yeah, first there's a check. The king comes here. Check, rook takes. Okay, and then what do we have? Oh, I have to give this check. King comes and then this check, and there's no good defense against this. So yeah, I think finding that the queen's position was very critical in this sequence. Folks, I'm fairly slightly more confident after this a few puzzles that I've been doing that I may have a slightly better day tomorrow. But let's see, I have this rook takes queen problem is there, and I have this one check which is there. But what do we have next? We have this check, we have this queen, so I'm not sure what do we have here. I can threaten this. I think this is the check, and then the queen swoops in, threatening some sort of a fork. And if you take, you're just losing the match. So I think this is what it is. No, first. Okay. What is the intermezzo move? No, I'm not clear, folks, what's happening here. Oh, we just picked this off. And then, we are completely winning. Oh, wow. What's happening here? Why can't I pick this up? If I pick it up, rook takes. Alright, folks, so I think I'll do a couple of more puzzles, maybe stopping after that. I think rook takes rook. If your pawn takes, then bishop takes. Rook takes rook. If bishop takes, I take this knight. So I think it's working. So yeah, okay, we just started off with the intermezzo move. So this is a pinned piece, cannot protect. I can have this check. King comes in. Yeah, I think that's critical because that delivers this. This is a check. Where is the devastation? Ah, that's actually a mate. No, the knight is here. Check, knight takes, check, king goes here, and then there is a mate. Okay, so I do start off with this check, and then we have this check, and then we have this checkmate. So I found the sequence again, as I said, at 2165 rating levels, which is basically much lower than the typical puzzles I do. I'm able to get most of these discovered, attack, and intermezzos right. Alright, folks, let's just play a game. Today 5+3, I'm going to play a few games, and I'm going to be playing I'm not sure what color tomorrow morning. I'm playing black tomorrow morning. I should have played kid against the college system. Second thoughts, but that's okay. We practiced something, we did show and try it out, did not work. This is a typical King's Indian defense setup. You start off with e4, we played e6. This is the game I lost with white today in the afternoon. It's pretty similar setups where I messed up. That's okay, no issues. So we generally take this up, pawn takes. Actually, I can even take knight takes and opens this whole thing. If it closes it, then a knight goes and sits here. If you take, I just take. Yeah, that's like typical structure of the way it works. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm playing a 1905, which is a fairly strong opponent. Okay, folks, we need to keep an eye on discoveries and intermezzos. Can we set up some discoveries? Can we find something? Okay, this one is okay. I don't know, let me just take this off. Anyways, I want to open this whole thing myself. And okay, you just simply go back. How does this help you? I play this, opening this up, creating an attack. How do you plan to handle this? I'm threatening you, I'm threatening to take this pawn. A lot of threats in this position. Yeah, then I'm going to pick it up, my dear friend, because I have support. And then I'm going to jump in and yeah, my knight would sit here. Okay, I think I messed up. It doesn't make sense. I can resign here, but well, it's not a problem. We can pick it off, no issues, because queen takes, I get this back, so nothing to worry. Not an issue. Alright, sounds about fair. So yeah, I do lose this pawn in the process, but still the match I thought was over is not over. Okay, as you can see, I seem to be fairly tired after a long day, and I have not been playing good chess either. So no issues, fairly tough opponent. Let's come back. No issues at all. Let's play. Alright, let's target a few pawns. How do we do that? I'm going to decastle myself to target this pawn on the side, and I'm going to try to move my rook along this diagonal. And I'm going to try to put the queen in. Let's see, folks. Okay, sounds about correct, but I too can attack him. Target this pawn here. Queen comes back to defend this pawn. Okay, we can do that as well. Come here. Am I losing the second pawn? Yeah, queen pawn. Not an issue. I pick up the other pawn. What's the threat? That is okay. I can resign. Alright folks, as you can see, I'm not seem to be in good energy. But yeah, let me play one more game, not an issue. I think I've already spent my chess energy for playing 2 classical games today, and I seem to be fairly exhausted with that. And I'm playing too fast. I think I'm also out of patience for the day. I take it. Queen takes. I get this in. In fact, I can close this whole fellow down. Let me do that. Queen goes back. Bishop comes in. Queen goes back here. Bishop comes in. Knight comes in. Bishop comes out. Kick the knight. Extremely standard way. We play this specific set of moves. The bishop comes out. Okay. Push this back. Oh, okay. King is in the center of the board. Okay. Not an issue. I lose a pawn. Not the match. If I got the bishop on the other side, I would have saved that pawn. Okay. Alright, not an issue. Alright folks, I'm going to call it a day. I have not played this well. Pawn takes, let's just defend. As I said, it's the last match. I cannot just play more chess. As I've had 6 hours of grueling chess, both losses, and I think evening I played 2 games here already. This game also I appear to be losing pretty badly. Let's target this pawn at this edge of the board. I should have done it differently. I should have started off with this. Okay, take this pawn. Target threatening this knight. So knight would move, say here. Knight would probably move it here. Then I'm going to put my knight at the center of the board. Knight takes, pawn takes. The whole pawn structure solved. Excuse me. All right. It's no big deal. Yeah, I cannot save these pawns. That's the problem, but that's okay. So we take it, the knight goes back. I take this pawn, I close this position completely. He has to go back. There's no other choice. And that gives me the opportunity to pick up this pawn at this edge of the board, close it, bishop, controlling it completely without much tension. Okay. Let me. His point is he will get this. So gets double pawn. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's a drawn game. Even though my structure seems bad, he has an outside passer. Still feel we can draw this game. And first kick this guy. defend. That's fine, there's no problem. I'm going to now defend this fellow pretty neatly. Take. And then I play this. And as I had told you, it's a drawn game. If played properly, I'm going to just put the king here and play this as a drawn game. The king is trying to come out. Can come out. No issues. As I said, he does have an outside passer. But my king is going to defend it all, being the hero. And we'll finally get this draw. One push doesn't work. I'm going to actually close this whole thing down and try to create my own passer. I'm gonna play this here, trying to target this fellow. Let me get further in. Check and I go back. Yes, due to further check I pick it up. I have this move. I have rook here move. A couple of nice moves. Rook here. Get this. I have my own passer. He has his own passer, and he's going to be just a running. It's a run for each other's money. And in fact, I'm going to. Okay. Okay. Take it, takes it, then I push this pawn. I get this pawn as well. This way. Then I'm going to push this pawn. This pawn. Check. Check. Push this pawn. Alright folks, we converted a lost game with a bit of fight in ourselves, even though I was down to the last few thoughts in my head on chess. I was about to quit. I said no, we're going to fight. Fight paid off. We won a completely lost game, and now I'm going to simply go ahead and target this guy, and then this one comes here, and you can run how much ever you want, but there is no conversion after this. Yes, there was no chance that he would convert this. Alright folks, we're going to call it a day. As you can see, I'm very tired. I did 30 minutes of game after 6 hours of day on the board, on the overboard tournament, which was disastrous for me. I just wanted to get a little bit of few warm up in. I'm going to do the same tomorrow, warm up, puzzle streak, and then go to the game. Wish me luck, folks. Thank you. Have a good